is up, guys? Welcome back to Rams TV. So for today we have yet another Mortal Kombat 1 leak video, and for today's video we're going to be taking a look at a leaked story expansion dialogue that may reveal a few characters. But anyways, before we get into any of that, like always, make sure to smash the subscribe button if you haven't already. So with that being said, let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so with Kombat Pack 1 already being set to finish in the summertime, a lot of people are talking about what the next DLC will be. And a lot of signs, including Ed Boon, kind of confirming that we are getting a story expansion next after Kombat Pack 1, which would make a lot of sense. They did that with Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath, so it would only make sense to get another story expansion for MK1. Well, luckily for us, before the game even got released, Mortal Kombat 1, a lot of that story expansion dialogue was data mined. If you don't know what data mining is, it's basically a way of leaking things. And the way it works is you go into the game's files and see all the things that are to come. So we got a lot of that before the game even came out. And it looks like recently a lot of people are refocusing on that and taking a look at all the leaked characters within that leaked or data mined story expansion. And let's just go ahead and get right into it. So go ahead and check this out. So this is the post kind of summarizing everything. And this came out once again before Mortal Kombat 1. But I'll just go ahead and read it. So it says, reconstructed summary of an upcoming Mortal Kombat 1 story expansion based on data mined dialogue. We've had data miners uncover partial dialogue for what looks like an upcoming story expansion for Mortal Kombat 1. You can read the whole thing here. So I'm not going to read the whole thing because it is so much. It is like pages worth of dialogue. And even then, that's not the full thing yet. So that goes to show you how big the story expansion will be. But anyways, let's go ahead and continue. So he goes on by saying, I have tried to make sense of the story and summarize it, but keep in mind that we only have snippets of dialogue, no description of action or fight scenes. It's not the complete dialogue. We have whole characters and a lot of context missing, and we don't know if this is the final script and if there might be some changes to come. And then he goes on to explain what they found. Like I said, if you do want to see it, please go on to Reddit, just search Mortal Kombat 1 story expansion and you're going to find the whole thing. It is huge. But I'm going to focus on the leaked characters so far within that story expansion. Now, just like he said, this isn't the whole thing. So even though I'm going to mention some of the leaked characters, there still might be more to come. This is just what has been found so far. So this person right here replied to that and kind of summarized it for us. So it says, the possible playable chapters seem to be Scorpion, female Lin Kuei traitor, gender swapped Cyrax. I really hope they don't do that. I don't have nothing against like gender swapping characters, but Cyrax is a well established and loved character within the Mortal Kombat universe. So I really hope they just keep him the way he is. He's just, he's already so well established and loved. I hope they just keep him as he is. Emperor Rain, Empress Tanya, World War II Cage, Noob Saibot, and maybe Garrus. So one thing that you're going to notice is that some of the characters in this list already came out. Because like I said, remember, this came out before Mortal Kombat 1's release. So characters like Rain, Tanya, Johnny Cage, and Garrus all came out already. So the two characters in this specific response that we got to focus on is Cyrax and Noob Saibot. Cyrax better make it, man. I feel like we've been requesting him since MK11, and we have. Everyone wanted Cyrax in MK11, especially since he was already in the story. Like, everyone was mad. Why didn't they just add them into the game, Sector and Cyrax? So, hopefully, they do us right this time and add Cyrax through the story expansion. And Noob Saibot, man, he just has to make it. He's such a good, loved character with a good background. His story is amazing. And in MK11, everyone loved him. Everyone played him. I really hope he makes it back. And now we're going to take a look at this other response where someone else summarized it and added one character. So this person said, there aren't enough fights. I think it will only be 5 chapters, just like Aftermath. And the first character on this list is once again Cyrax. So it looks like Cyrax is all but confirmed at this point to be coming out in the story expansion. Then he said Serena, female character. Now, Serena is already in the game. But how cool would it be to get her as a playable character instead of just a cameo? I think that would be great. So if we can get Serena as a playable character, awesome. That would be perfect. And Serena is actually one of my favorite cameos. She just has a really good ability that kind of makes anything into a combo starter. So I really hope Serena does make it as a playable character. Emperor Rain, we already have Rain in the game. Sector. I mean, if you're adding Cyrax, I can't imagine not adding Sector, as they're kind of like one in one. Like it's like a one package deal. You can't have one without the other. So if Cyrax is making it, you can sure as hell bet that Sector will be right along with him. And then once again, Noob Saibot. So it looks like at this point in time, the confirmed characters so far for the story expansion are Sector, Cyrax, and Noob Saibot, which for me is a great start. If that's what we have so far, I am more than happy to see what's to come, because Sector and Cyrax are musts. Like, we gotta get them. And then Noob Saibot, of course, an all-time fan favorite who did great in the last game, should absolutely make a return. But anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions on this in the comment section down below. Who else do you want to see in the story expansion? And do you want Sector and Cyrax and Noob Saibot? And if we get Cyrax, do you want him gender swapped or just as he is? I really pray that we just get him as he's always been. But anyway, guys, let me know all that in the comment section down below. Other than that, thank you for watching. Make sure to stay subscribed for more videos like this one, and